So today I'm gonna show you how to make an awesome dinner idea for your next summer party. My cheesy pull-apart pork sliders. It's gonna be delicious. Make sure you subscribe and don't forget to click the bell right here, ding, to get notified for future episodes. All right, you guys, so in my opinion, the best way to make delicious pulled pork is actually to cook it in a slow cooker. If you do not have a slow cooker, I actually have some alternatives for you in the recipe. So let's season this bad boy up. What I'm gonna do first is I'm just gonna add some salt all over my pork. Now, this is actually pork butt. I can't say that without laughing. And you can get this at the grocery store just like this. And now I'm gonna add some pepper, and then I'm gonna add some cumin. I'm gonna give it a nice rub. Make sure we season this bad boy up. I always think this is the fun part of cooking, just getting really nice and down and dirty. Flip it over and do the same thing. Salt, pepper, and some cumin. Pulled pork is not only great for sliders, you can put it in pasta, you can make tacos with it, you can make soup with it. It's very versatile. All right, you guys, so this is my favorite part of the recipe. I'm just gonna start dumping everything into my slow cooker, which is gonna give so much flavor to this pork. All right, so first I'm gonna add some orange juice right into the slow cooker. Add some lime juice. I love slow cookers because you can just do all of this prepping in the morning, and by nighttime, you'll have dinner. I mean, how amazing is that? Onions, some cilantro, garlic. I love garlic, it makes everything taste better. So I wanna make sure that I have a nice leveled bed because I'm gonna put the pork on top of this. That looks so pretty. I love when my food looks pretty with just color. Well, the purple from the onions and the green from the cilantro. I'm getting hungry already. My pork has cooked nice and slow, just the way I like it, and now it's time for me to start pulling it apart. This is like my favorite part. Here's a quick tip for you guys. When you do this, you wanna make sure that you have a sheet tray, because if you don't, juices are gonna start coming from the pork, and if you don't have this sheet tray, all of the juices will end up on the floor. And we don't want that, right? So make sure you have a sheet tray when you're doing this. All right, so I'm just gonna start pulling the pork, ribbit. You guys, this smells so incredibly good. Oh my goodness. This is definitely gonna be a hit at your next summer party. So the idea here is I want to shred all of this pork to roughly bite-sized pieces. There we go. Oh, yes, baby, yes. So the benefit of cooking this in a slow cooker is you will get meat like this. It's really nice and tender, and as you can see, it's just falling apart. So this looks great. I'm gonna put my pork back into the slow cooker just to keep it warm. So as you can see, I still have some liquid in there. I have taken out some of the cooking liquid, and I did that because I don't want this to be too soupy. Also, the reason why I'm putting this pork back in here is because I want to keep all of the flavor in the pork, and this cooking liquid will do just that, give it lots of flavor. And now I'm gonna add even more flavor to this. I'm gonna add some barbecue sauce. You can use your favorite store-bought barbecue sauce. Yummy, 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 yummy. If you wanna add a little bit of heat, you can add some sriracha. And if not, you can just skip that step. So I'm just gonna mix this together, just like that. So I'm gonna set this on high and let it heat up. And in the meantime, I'm gonna move on to my coleslaw. All right, you guys, so coleslaw is a classic side dish for pulled pork, and I'm gonna show you my quick fix recipe for coleslaw. First, I'm gonna start with my dressing. So to this mixing bowl, I am gonna add some mayonnaise. I'm gonna add some rice vinegar, about 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna add some sugar, and then some salt and pepper. I'm just gonna whisk this all together. All right, so to thin this out, I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. A thinner dressing is gonna help coat our cabbage better. We don't want it to be thick and clumpy. So to test if you have the right consistency, what I like to do is I just like to see if it starts to drip a little. Drip, drip. My dressing looks great. It's nice and thin, just the way I like it. Now I'm gonna add my store-bought cabbage, and this is a great quick fix tip. I mean, if you cut up your own cabbage, I'm telling you, it will take forever. So to skip that step, just buy store-bought cabbage. There we go. Awesome. Now I'm gonna add even more to this cabbage. I'm gonna add some onions, some cilantro. This is just adding more flavor to this cabbage. And then I'm gonna add some green apple. Give it a nice sweetness to this. Look at that, this looks so beautiful. Mix this all together, starting from the bottom and moving my way up so that the dressing coats all of this cabbage. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. So coleslaw is like peanut butter and jelly. You can't have jelly without peanut butter, and you can't have pulled pork without some really nice coleslaw. Because remember, we put sriracha into the pork, and when you serve the coleslaw, it'll cool everything down on that hot summer day. You can just throw this into the refrigerator until you're ready to serve. Now onto the fun part. I'm gonna start assembling my sliders. So what I have in front of me are some Hawaiian rolls. Now, if you don't have Hawaiian rolls, you can use dinner rolls. But what I love about Hawaiian rolls is number one, they're really nice and soft, and number two, they're sweet. I actually grew up on these things because I grew up in Hawaii. I love Hawaiian rolls. So the trick is you wanna make sure that you find some rolls that are connected, because that's the fun part about my sliders. What I like to do is I like to pull them apart. So what I've done is I've cut my dinner rolls in half, just like that. And again, I wanna keep all of this together. I'm just gonna set this aside. So I'm gonna add a nice layer of pork onto my Hawaiian rolls. Ah, you guys, this smells so good. I can smell the barbecue sauce. And I don't know about you, but whenever I smell barbecue sauce, it makes me think of summer. And that's why this will be great for your next summer party. So I wanna make sure that my pork goes all the way to the edge of the roll. That's one of like my favorite things to do is throw parties at the house, and I think it's because I just love seeing everybody's smile on their faces, you know? I mean, when there's food present, great people, drinks, it really makes for a great atmosphere. This looks so pretty and yummy. Now I'm gonna add some cheese, and you know my relationship with cheese. Ha! Ah, look at that. Cheese, cheese. It's raining cheese. Instead of men, come on, let's rain some cheese. Men, cheese. Men, cheese. I'd go for the cheese. Kidding. I wanna make sure I put this cheese on the edges here because we're gonna pull this apart. And when we do that, I wanna see some ooey gooey cheese. That looks amazing. So I'm just gonna put the top on, just like that. Again, you wanna be really nice and careful because we don't want this to fall apart just yet. And it doesn't stop there, people. It does not stop there. I'm gonna add some garlic herbed butter to this. And that's just what this is, some nicely minced garlic, and I can smell it. Oh my gosh, it smells really good with some butter and some parsley. Oh, look at that. I love some buns that have been buttered. My goodness. So I'm just gonna throw this into the oven until the cheese melts and the buns get toasted. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Let the show begin. Oh my goodness. I'm getting all tingly inside. I mean the soft, the buns, just, Oh, this looks so delicious. And as I mentioned before, I love to serve this with some coleslaw, and you will be in heaven. If you want another crowd pleaser that will pair beautifully with this dish, make sure you click my hot wings video right there, and I'll see you over there. Oh my gosh, those look delicious.